Hello, hi, my name is Min. Welcome to my channel, Min's English. Today is another class of Min's Visual Dictionary, and let's begin today's class. Lesson 4, today's topic, containers, quantities, and money. Today's picture is on the left. You're going to be learning terms for containers, quantities, and various coins for money. Number 1, we use this to package milk, eggs, or cigarettes, and this is carton. Carton. And the phonetic symbol is like this, and the stress is on the first syllable right there, and it's ka, r, and tin. So it's carton, carton. So we use it for a carton of milk, a carton of cigarettes, a carton of apple juice. And next, number 2, we have round, deep, or shallow container. Container. And there are plastic, glass, or aluminum containers. Next, we have ketchup and cooking oil, or even apple juice. These are bottles. And the phonetic symbol is ba, and it's long a and to. So it's bottle, bottle, bottle. Okay? So a bottle of water, a bottle of ketchup, bottle of cooking oil. And next, number 4, we have crackers, chocolate, or donut. The word that we are looking for is package. And the phonetic symbol is like this. So it's pa, that's the first syllable, and the stress is also on the first syllable right there. So it's pa, and the next syllable is ki, ki, k, and e, and the last syllable is g, g. So it's package, package. Okay? And we also use this as a verb to put something in a container. Or we also use this as in package tour. Package tour. Alright. Number 5, we have rectangular shape container, that is bar, bar, bar. And it's a rectangular solid container for gum, butter, and margarine. Okay? And next, number 6, we have TUB right there. Usually, we use this one to store. So it's a round container with wide opening. To store liquid. So in the picture we have a tub of margarine, and the pronunciation for this one is T and This one is just like in sun or kite. So it's tub, as in bathtub or a hot tub. And number 7, we have LOAF, and it's pronounced as loaf. So it's L and O and U and F. So it's loaf. So O. Okay? And we use this one for meat or bread loaf. Okay? Meat loaf. Bread loaf. Okay? The plural form of this one is LOAVES. When we have a noun that ends in F, we change F to V and put ES at the end to make it into plural form, as in leaves or shelves. All right, let's move on. Now we are on to number 8, and we have a bag of potato chips or a bag of flour. All right, so that's BAG, bag. And the pronunciation for this one is you have to open up your mouth wide and do eh. So it's bag. So we also use this to put something in a bag, as in bag groceries, bag And number 9, we have jar. Usually jars are made of glass or plastic, and they usually have wide opening with a solid lid, and they are used to store peanut butter, mayonnaise, or even coffee powders. Okay. And number 10, we have tomato soup, Coca-Cola, or even tuna, can. And just like number 8, this one also has wide opening air sound. So that's the vowel sound. So it's can. And it's a closed metal container that we use to store liquid or solid food content for a longer period of time. And number 11 here, we have roll. And the pronunciation is R and A and U and L. Okay, so it's roll. And a roll refers to a piece of film, paper, or even cloth rolled into a tube. Okay, so we can use this for carpet, toilet paper, or even aluminum foil, just like in this picture right here. Okay, let's move on to the next picture. All right, number 12, we have box. That one. And we use this for noodles cereals, or even spaghetti. Spaghetti. Okay? And number 13 is cans of 6. And we call that six-pack. Six-pack. And usually, for bottles or cans, and we also use this for human muscle, especially the well-developed muscles of a man's stomach. So it's a well-developed stomach muscle that we all want to have, don't we? And number 14, we have a pump. Pump. And the pronunciation is like that. Pump. And it's a piece of equipment. Used to force liquid or gas out. Pump. So we use water pump or toothpaste pump or soap pump. So when you press on the button on the top, it pushes out the liquid or gas stored inside. And number 15, we have tube. 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 And this one has two pronunciation. One is just the oo, but very long oo, and boo sound. So it's tube. Tube. Or you can do so instead of saying t, you have to say chi. So it's tube. 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 And it's a long cylinder made of plastic. And if you go to Great Britain, England, especially in London area, they call the subway in London the tube. So British term for subway. Subway. I have to catch the tube. That's what they will say. And number 16, we have chewing gum and cigarette pack. Pack. And the pronunciation is like that, pack. So it's a small, relatively small paper or cardboard container. And we also use it as a verb to put something in a bag. So you can say, pack your luggage, pack your school bag. And as a noun, this also has the meaning of a group of people. A group of people. And number 17, we have little thin and layers of papers, and that we call book. 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 And we also use it for matches, stamps, and stickers. So this is for matches, stamps, especially the postal stamps, and stickers. Alright? So a book of matches, a book of stickers. And when you go to the postal office, you can ask for a book of postal stamps. Number 18, we have chocolate, soap, or even ice cream bar. 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 And this also refers to drinking place. So, I'd like to have a drink at the bar. And this also has the meaning of long, thin, metal, or wooden stick. Lastly, this also has the meaning as a verb. To bar something from another thing means to prevent. To prevent something from happening. And number 19, we have cup. Cup. So a cup of coffee, a cup of water. Alright? And aside from that meaning, this also has the meaning of soft layer that supports breast. Just like in women's underwear. And we also use this one for measuring women's breast size. So we call that cup size. Usually measured in alphabet A to anywhere from F or G. Okay? Alright, number 20, and this is the last part of our lesson. Number 20, we have glass. 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 Okay? And the pronunciation is G and L and A, but very long A and S. So it's glass. So you can ask for a glass of milk, a glass of wine, and when you put ES, it becomes eyeglasses. Eyeglasses. And 21 is slice. 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 So it refers to a thin and flat piece of food. Just like in pizza, or a slice of bread, or a slice of lemon or lime. And number 22, we have delicious looking pie. And we have piece. Piece. And the pronunciation is P, very long E and S. So it's piece. Piece. We use this for a piece of pie. We also use this for a piece of furniture, or piece of information, or piece of advice. And this has the same pronunciation with the word piece. Same pronunciation. And we call that homophone. Homophone. So homophones are words that pretty much have the same pronunciations, the same sound, however, different spelling and meaning. And this does not have the same pronunciation with this one. Piss, piss, piss. Urinate. This one is a very short E sound. So it's piss, piss, piss. A lot shorter. And number 24, we have spray gun. Spray gun. So we have spray gun of hairspray, spray gun of paint. Oh, we are actually missing number 23. That's my bad. We have B-O-W-L, bowl, bowl, bowl. And that has the pronunciation of B, B-O-U-L. So it's bowl, bowl. Okay, so round container, round container. And number 24, we covered that, spray gun. And number 25, we have over here. So $10 or even $1 bill, bill, bill. A bill is a paper money. Paper money. Or we also use this for telephone bill, your internet bill. So it's a request for payment. For payment. And we also use this word for a new law. A new law. So we can say they passed a bill to forbid selling drugs to minors. All right, and number 26, we have coin. 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 They are small, round metal money. And we also use this word as a verb to create new words or terms. For example, metaverse, the term metaverse was coined back in the 1990s. All right. And number 27 is this one right there. So that's the smallest coin in the American dollars. So that's the penny. Penny. The word pennywise. Pennywise. To describe someone who saves money a lot. So my grandma was a pennywise person, and she didn't spend a lot of money on other people. And we also use the term penny stock. Penny stock to refer to stocks that are under $1. And number 28 is the 5 cent. Also, the penny is 1 cent. And number 28 is nickel. And that is 5 cent. And the pronunciation is N-I-N-K. So it's nickel. And the stress is on the first syllable. Nickel. 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 And we use the term nickel and dime. Oh. Nickel and dime. To refer to something that is very common and insignificant. So something that is insignificant. Insignificant thing. And number 29 is the smallest coin in size, and that's 10 cent, and it's dime, and that's 10 cent. Okay, and there are many phrases that use dime in it, such as dime novel. We use it to refer to a cheap novel, usually like around $5 or less than that. And we also use the term dime dozen to refer to a common and often worthless object. And lastly, number 30 is the biggest coin in American dollars, and that's QUARTER, a quarter. Quarter. And this one also refers to 1/4. 1/4. And it's 25 cent. 25 cent. So basically, 1/4 is 25% of 100, right? So a quarter refers to both the coin, 25 cent, or number 1/4. All right? Now, before we end the class, let's give it a review. Number 1, we have carton. A carton of milk, a carton of eggs, carton of cigarettes. Number 2, we have container, round plastic container. And number 3, we have a bottle of ketchup. Number 4, a package of crackers, a package of hot dogs or muffins. And number 5, we have a bar of butter or margarine. And number 6 is a tub of margarine. And number 7 was a loaf. And number 8, we had a bag of flowers. Number 9 was a jar of mayonnaise. And number 10 was a can of tomato soup or tuna. 11 was a roll of aluminum foil or a roll of paper towel. And number 12, we had a box of biscuits, a box of cereals. And number 13, six-pack of pop, 6-pack of Sprite. And number 14, that was a pump of toothpaste, And number 15, a tube, and that also referred to London subway. And number 16, we have a pack that is usually made of paper or cardboard. And number 17, we have a book of matches, a book of stickers. And number 18, we have a bar of soap, a bar of chocolate. Number 19, a cup, and that is also used to measure woman's breast, a cup size. And number 20, we have a glass of milk, a glass of wine. And 21, a slice of pizza or lemon or bread. And 22, we have a piece of pie, a piece of cake. And number 23, a bowl of tomato soup, a bow. And 24, we have our spray gun. Spray gun. And 25, paper money, bill. Bill. And this had many other meanings such as request for payment, new law, also the beak of a bird, the beak of a bird. And number 26, we have coins. 27 was penny. And 28, we had 5-cent nickel. 29, 10-cent, a dime. 30, 25-cent, a quarter. A quarter. Okay? Alright guys, that's it for today, and thank you so much for joining my Alright, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining today's class. My name was Min, and thanks for and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel